Hey guys, I hope that you guys are doing amazing wherever you are in the world. My name is Shikha and I welcome you to all my videos, my channel, and I hope that you guys are enjoying my videos, but more than that, I hope that you're learning from them. I am filming in front of my parents' house. There's a park here, it's beautiful, it's cold. It's not that cold, but it's cold. It's Toronto. And in this video, I want to speak to you guys about the INFJ DoorSlam and how I've actually been kind of doing things a little bit differently with the DoorSlam. Not that I have not been DoorSlamming people. That is not possible for an INFJ, I think. It is possible, but it's just not something that I want to do. If someone is being disrespectful towards me or if someone is taking advantage of me, the main thing I do want to do is cut them off from my life so that they can't do that anymore, because there have to be repercussions for negative behavior like that. There has to be some kind of negative feedback that has to go to this person. Otherwise, they're going to keep on doing these negative things over and over and over and over and over again with everyone else, right? The problem with an INFJ, with me specifically, with INFJs in general, is that we see the negative behavior. We see this person doing something wrong, but instead of telling them, you're doing something wrong, I don't like it, I don't think you should be doing that to me or to anyone else on this planet, stop doing that. Instead of having that conversation with that person, instead of telling them the truth, instead of being honest with them, instead of opening up about these things, what we do is we close ourselves off. We run away. We walk away. We shut them down. We shut them off. We don't talk to them anymore, and then we door slam them if it's really, 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 really massive. If it's just really, really serious, then we'll be like, okay, we're never going to see this person again, and then we door slam. I have found it to be very useful to door slam in the past when I was much younger and much more immature, or I wasn't able to communicate my feelings and needs to the people around me, when I was not as good at communicating as I am right now. And obviously I'm going to keep on improving as time goes on. But I have noticed that I'm noticing a difference in me. I don't want to door slam people anymore. Not only because I feel like I have heard from many different people that it seems to be a very cruel way of dealing with people, which I absolutely agree with. I mean, if you're going to cut someone off from your life, isn't it your responsibility? I feel now it's our responsibility to give them a little bit of notice, or to tell them why we're cutting them off, or to explain it to them before cutting them off, or before whatever we're doing to them, right? But what we do is we just do it. We don't tell them what's going on. We don't tell them why we're doing it. We don't give them any reasons. We don't give them any feedback. We just slam the door in their face or behind their back and walk away, and they have no idea what happened, right? They have no idea what happened. Now, as I've been doing things differently this time around. This year, I just turned 35. Perhaps that's why, I'm older, supposedly wiser, supposedly I know a little bit more about the world. But in general, what I've been thinking is that I don't want to play that cruel game with the people around me anymore. Obviously, these people used to mean something to me, but they don't anymore. Doesn't mean that I should just door slam them and then let them go on their way. So what I've actually been doing is that the 4 or 5 important people in my life that I have door slammed in the past 2 or 3 years, only in the past 2 or 3 years, because I haven't door slammed that many people when I should really think about it. Actually, I woke up in the middle of the night a few days ago, and this is why I'm doing this video, because I woke up in the middle of the night and I thought to myself, okay, is this what I want to be remembered by? Is this what I want these people to remember me in their hearts, that I door slammed them, that I, just completely cut them off without any reason, without giving them a reason? Is that the kind of maturity I want to display to the world? And I said to myself, no. So then I kind of made a list of people that I have door slammed in the past 3 years. It was a very short list, only 4 people. Yeah, 4 people. And what I did was that I crafted a personal message to all 4 of them, and I sent it to them saying, I'm sorry, I was foolish. I am still foolish, but I was foolish and I'm horrible at communicating my needs. I couldn't tell you what I needed from you, so instead of telling you what I needed, I just door slammed you. And that was a cruel thing to do. That was a wrong thing to do. I don't want to do that. I don't think that was the right thing to do. I'm not saying that we should restore our friendship or our relationship, but I do know that I want to apologize. And so I sent each of them a message like that, and except for one, all 3 of them, all out of the 4, all 3 of them messages me back saying, thank you so much for this Instagram message. Thank you for letting me know. I did things foolishly as well, blah, blah, blah. And so 2 of them, I restored my friendship with them, and I actually am very grateful for that fact. even though they might repeat the mistakes again, now this time around I'll be able to hopefully say to them, I'm sorry, this is not the way you do things. I'm sorry, I don't like it when you do this. Please stop doing that. Instead of running away, panicking, and then running away from them because I can't explain to them, I don't like it. Stop doing that kind of thing, right? I really want you guys to listen to this message from me, not as a self-righteous nonsense thing. I'm not trying to say that you're right or I am wrong, or I'm right or you're wrong, or whatever it might be. There is no right or wrong here. Everyone has their own way of dealing with people. The only reason I do mention this video and the only reason I'm doing this video is because I've noticed that there has been a weight that has been lifted off of my heart. My beautiful, tender, soft heart obviously was feeling the repercussions of slamming the door in front of all these faces, right? These were precious faces to me. I love these people and I door slam them because obviously there's a reason for it. I am not blaming myself. I am not justifying their actions. I'm just saying that there was absolutely a reason for it, but there was another way I could have handled it. And obviously I was feeling it in my heart. Now that I've actually let it go, and I've kind of told them, I'm sorry and blah, blah, blah. And we've kind of gone back and forth, except for that one person who I think was hurt very badly. I'm glad that I did it. I'm glad that I can actually move onwards and upwards. Hopefully I can still keep their friendships going. If not, I can tell them, we tried, it didn't work out, but at least I can do it with a pure heart. I can do it with a heart where I don't feel terrible about the whole situation. Now, the only reason I'm sharing this with you guys is because I think I'm much older than a lot of you guys who are watching. I've told you guys before, I'm doing these videos for younger INFJs or new INFJs who've just discovered themselves, who just have figured out, oh my God, I'm an INFJ. I'm not crazy. I'm not weird. I'm just an INFJ. I'm doing these videos for you guys because I want you guys to understand that there is another way of doing these things. Yes, an INFJ DoorSlam is a really great way of cutting people off, but if the person really meant something to you and if the person is really precious to you, there is another way of dealing with it, right? I'm not saying that I'm never going to DoorSlam anyone again. I don't want to. I hope that I can be I can do things differently. I can actually have a conversation with them and tell them, I'm sorry, I don't think our friendship is working out, and then let them go that way. I don't know if I'm mature enough for that yet, but hopefully I'll try it in the future. I did, as I said, I did want to share this with you guys because I wanted to show you the possibilities out there, right? Just because we do things one way for an eternity doesn't mean that we cannot change and start doing things a different way, right? And there is a possibility for you guys to do things differently. Again, I'm not telling you guys to go back and talk to all the people you door slam and tell them that they were sorry. Absolutely not. This is something that I needed to do. This is something that I wanted to do, that my heart was telling me to do. And it really, really did help me. Doesn't mean that it'll help you, doesn't mean that it'll make you feel better, doesn't mean that it'll change anything for you. I just wanted to share my experience with you guys because I found it to be so useful, and I thought it was such a surprising thing. I did not expect to do this. I did not think I would ever do this. I thought those people were all gone from my life, and the fact that I actually had a conversation with them, and a very pleasant conversation, I'm actually surprised by it. I've opened up doors that I thought were closed forever, and that kind of gives me a really joyful feeling in my heart. Maybe it's a full moon, maybe it's Mercury retrograde. I have no idea what's going on in the world. I'm not into astrology at all. I wish I was, but I'm not. And so I don't know why I did it. I don't know if there's something I'm letting go of the past. Perhaps it's just age. But whatever it is, I'm really, really grateful. And I wanted to share the experience with you. So perhaps you can learn from it as well. Maybe you'll door slam less, or maybe you will have a conversation with a person next time around they annoy you or disrespect you rather than completely cutting them off. Again, I hope this makes sense to you guys. I'm so grateful that you guys are listening and watching and subscribing to my channel. If you guys have any questions at all, please message me anytime, and all my contact information is in the description below. I will see you guys next time around. Bye for now.